Hey, what's up, everyone? You're currently tuned into TBD on KCSB FM 91.9 in Santa Barbara and netnetradio.com out of Tijuana. Today, Lightalk and I are joined by the sometimes Gainesville, Florida, sometimes LA, Nicole. How do you pronounce your last name, by the way?
Miglis.
Nicole Miglis, the ambient flute explorer behind Battery Power, as well as the front woman of 100 Waters. So, Nicole, how has your past year looked like?
My past year... what does it look like? Well, probably a lot like everybody else's past year.
Yeah.
But a lot of change, a lot of learning.
Have you picked up any like new hobbies or anything or?
No, not really, not to be boring, but I'm pretty music is kind of like all I do. I should diversify more, but new hobbies. Well, I mean, I got more into plants and I'm cooking. I'm really into cooking.
Oh, now. Nice. I'm really into cooking. What's one of your favorite meals that like you like impressed yourself, I guess, like by when you're cooking?
I make really good buffalo cauliflower tacos.
Oh, hell yeah. That's what's
so
up.
Good. I make like the salsa, the coleslaw, the everything. So yeah, it's super good.
That sounds so good.
Yeah, I love all kinds of dumplings. Like I got really into like dough and So I love cooking. Got really into that.
That's pretty sick. Me and my girlfriend are not very good at cooking, but we made a pot pie before and it was pretty cool because like it looked like what would be in like, I don't know, cookbook photos or something like that. Yeah. And I was like, wow, this is sick. This looks really nice.
Nice.
And I've also been really into like Dutch oven cooking when I'm camping, which is kind of fun.
What's Dutch oven cooking again?
So a Dutch oven is basically just like a big like cast iron pot. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so when you're like camping or whatever, you obviously don't have like an oven. So what you do is like you just get coals, like charcoal briquettes or whatever, or briquets. I don't know how you pronounce that. But anyways, you like stack them around the top of the lid and the lid has like a lip so like ash doesn't fall on your food. And you also put them on the bottom. And it's like crazy because there's like a science to like how many charcoal bricks you use to get like, you know, whatever temperature you need.
Yeah.
Which is kind of sick.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Nice.
But yeah, so that's cool. You're into like cooking and stuff. I see that like you were telling us beforehand that you're mostly from Florida, but right now you're currently staying in LA for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm just spending the month here and then I'm about to go on this tour next month. So
that's sick.
Yeah. Is it more fun to do kind of just like staying in LA for a month or actually settling there? How do you your relationship with LA?
I mean, I feel like every place is really a state of mind, you know, but
yeah.
But I think changing locations is refreshing and it changes up your state of mind and it's good to move around. I like to move around a lot. So, I think change and traveling is healthy.
That's cool. Yeah. I saw that you were playing a show out here too. I believe that was like last night or something.
Tomorrow I'm DJing at a bar here. Some people are playing some music and then I'm DJing at the end.
Oh, you're DJing. I thought you were like playing like a battery power gig.
Yeah, no, I'm just DJing this time. Yeah. I like to DJ.
Oh, that's sick, dude.
Yeah.
What's the sound? What's gonna be?
Yeah. What are the vibes?
I don't know the vibes. I'm just I got a couple options, but I really like, you know, house and techno DJing.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah.
I like throwing in a lot of like spoken stuff on top. So I have a lot of audio samples.
Oh, nice. What are some of the stuff you're going to be like mixing, I guess? I don't know.
Spoken
yeah,
stuff.
Spoken word or like any of the music you're going to be playing.
Just like really like motivational stuff. Like there's this woman, Abraham Hicks, who does like a lot of like spirituality and like motivational speaking and stuff like that. So I've been listening to a lot of that. And then like, as far as tracks go, it's all over the place.
Yeah.
All over the place. Yeah.
That's cool. So I guess jumping into like, I don't know, your musicianship, I guess. So what were some like formative music moments and like inspiration and stuff for you? Like bring it back to like the very beginning, I guess.
The flute.
The flute. I started the flute because one of my sister's friends played the flute when I was in like middle school, and I just thought it was cool, and I picked it up. That was how that happened. And then music was always something I started piano at the age of 6, so I always played it. I always felt very drawn to it, and it's just kind of something that was always kind of second nature to me. So I feel like it kind of found me.
Yeah.
I guess other than me seeking it out or something, but yeah.
So I guess like when did you start like playing or like making your own music and stuff, I guess? Like did you form any like bands or anything when you were young and stuff?
Yeah, I had a few bands in high school. I think I started writing songs like 15.
Oh wow, that's sick.
At the time.
Yeah, that's cool. Can you still find any of that stuff? Like do you have any like stuff on Bandcamp or?
No, I took a lot of it down.
Oh, really?
My bandmate has it.
Yeah.
And some super fans, I think, have it.
Oh, hell yeah. That's funny.
What's that?
I was just wondering, was it like a project that was hosted on MySpace at the time? Or?
Yeah, I had a MySpace. I put tracks up there, and then I had a record on Bandcamp. But I was just really shy at that time, really self-conscious. So I was like, This isn't it yet. This isn't it yet. So I took that stuff down, but I should put it back up, honestly.
What was like the name of the project and stuff? I guess I don't know if you.
I just my name.
Oh, just your name.
That was actually like my first stuff under my name, and then I had a band called Kaleidoscope.
That's sick.
High school.
Hell yeah, that's cool. What kind of music were you guys doing?
It was like a 3-piece. I was playing guitar. We had a bassist and a drummer.
So some like rock stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Very like Pixies inspired.
Oh, nice. Oh, wow. That's
cool. Big Kim Deal fan.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
We love Kim Deal here.
Yeah. Of course. Who doesn't?
Breeders fan too. I'm assuming. Yeah. What was your favorite Breeders record?
What's the one with the one with the strawberry on it? What was that called?
Oh, Last Flash.
Yeah, Last Flash.
Classic, dude. Yeah. Classic. Maddie actually just sent me a cassette copy of that record.
It's funny you bring that up. Literally 2 days ago, I was at the swap meet and I go dig through CDs with a friend, and I'm like, "Hey, Last Flash is in here. Get it for $1." It's like you need to listen.
Really? That's sick.
And he loves it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't go wrong with Last Flash, you know? So you're also in like 100 Waters, right? Is it still active?
Yeah, kind of. I'm working on some stuff with my bandmate Trey. We kind of bounce stuff back and forth. Yeah, it's still going. I have a record of mine also that I'm finishing up, and the 100 Water stuff is still going. It's kind of like a lot of songs of mine, like older songs of mine that we're reworking. And
oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
So I guess like when like older songs, as in like you wrote this for like 100 Waters and it was just never released, or just like personal stuff?
Just personal stuff. Oh, it's kind of how some of 100 Waters stuff would work too. I just write a lot of songs, and then they just kind of get dug up.
Yeah. And you're like, this would be cool to record. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. So I guess like also like what's going down in like Florida in terms of like a music scene and whatnot? Like, I don't know.
Well, in Gainesville, which is pretty small, it's like a little college town, but there's like a very, very supportive small DIY scene there. Yeah, a lot of like, there's some pretty experimental electronic music going on. There's a lot of like hip hop.
That's sick. Isn't there also like Fest or something out there?
There's a lot of punk.
Yeah, I was gonna say a lot of like punk and like emo and whatnot.
Yeah, like Less Than Jake is from there.
Oh wow, really? That's sick.
Yeah.
Against Me from there, I feel like.
Yeah, and Against Me, yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I actually just had some friends fly out to play Fest recently from California, which is like pretty crazy.
Yeah, Fest is huge.
Yeah, Fest is pretty huge. I know they were like telling me that like Fest like bought them like a hotel and stuff and everything, and I was like, wow, like that's insane. You guys are just like a DIY band to me. Like that's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really cool. So like I guess you like active in like that scene out there? Like do you do?
Not a ton. I mean, I like punk music, but I'm not a huge punk probably.
Yeah.
I don't like, I'm more like, I mean, those shows are fun. I would definitely go, and I respect it, and it's awesome that it happens there. But I've just never really, I don't know, for whatever reason,
Yeah, that's cool.
reason.
I mean, like, are you like involved actively in like, I guess like DIY, like not punk, I guess experimental or whatever else?
I loved playing shows in Gainesville and being a part of that community. And I love making music with other people and producing with people and producing other people's music. So yeah.
What's going down in terms of like, I guess like venues and stuff? Is there like DIY spots?
Florida?
Yeah.
There's some little spots, real small spots. I know there's some like bigger theaters that are like being worked on that are supposed to be finished, whenever they get finished. But yeah.
So we also read on your Bandcamp that you're working with like Bonobo as well now, or you were like asked to like sing with them.
I was asked to sing in the band.
That's cool.
For their upcoming tour this year. So yeah, I'll be on tour with them all year, over 100 shows.
That's fun. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
So in the last year though, you had not done any kind of little minor shows, nothing big since like 2019 or before.
Yeah, not just smaller stuff around Florida.
Wow.
Yeah.
How do you navigate something like taking this on to do a world tour like that? Just
after the past few years, just a lot of gratitude.
Yeah.
Just like I'm just happy to be out there playing music again and performing and yeah.
That's sick. I guess like what are some of like the, I guess in terms of traveling, like what are some of the coolest places you've ever been to and like that you've played at?
Well, 100 Waters we did the UK Europe run, but we never went like on this tour. We get to go to Japan, which I'm really excited about.
Wow, that's sick.
I'm so excited to go to Japan.
That's cool. Where at in Japan are you guys playing?
This festival, Fuji Rock, I think is.
Oh wow.
The Olympic. Yeah, have you been?
I never, but I used to watch videos of Radiohead playing a couple of those. Yes.
Nice.
That's cool. I guess like where else are you excited to go explore out there? I guess not just Japan.
Out there in the world?
Yeah, just out there in the world.
Australia, I guess I'm curious about.
Dude, Australia.
Oh, we're going to Russia at the end of the year.
Are you really? You're going to Russia? Wow, that's kind of insane.
Is there a big bonobo gathering there in Russia? Is it like?
I guess so. He's pretty loved around the world.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
dude, that's pretty wild.
Yeah, his music is very like, just like draws a very wide range of people, which is cool.
Yeah, that's sick. Yeah, I wonder how that's going to be in terms of like Russia at the end of you said the end of the year?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I wonder how it's going to be at the end of the year, just considering like the stuff that's like going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, isn't that wild? Yeah, dude. Like, yeah, we'll see. That's kind of crazy. I'm excited to hear how that goes.
Yeah, me too.
Maddie, do you want to take like any of these next ones?
I guess we should talk a little bit about Unity Flute, which we don't have a tape of because they haven't shipped.
Not yet. Yeah.
We've given it our listens. This is again a really unique, it kind of fits that Leaving Records bill of what's currently going on the label. It kind of startled me a bit because what it reminded me of was old Environments tapes, along with kind of a combination of, I don't know, like middle age voice stuff. But I was curious about, again, just like the decision to work with this project and where it was coming from. And then especially just the general like minimalist nature of it. Why to keep it so kind of calm, looped, what was the process there on the 2 tracks?
Well, with the flute track, not to sound cheesy, but I very much feel like it was just channeled through me. I didn't intend to do it and I didn't plan on doing it. Honestly, I don't play the flute very often. For whatever reason, I just rarely pick it up. But on that day, I just had a lot of anxiety. I was just feeling like, which usually happens before I write something or something needs to just kind of come out. I just felt really, really anxious. And I just kind of sat down and I recorded that 14-minute flute thing. I didn't think about it. And that's how it happened. So yeah, I don't know where that came from, but it just kind of came out.
Wow.
But yeah, and then I didn't really even intend to release it with anything. I sent it to my friend, actually, like one of my best friends. I was just like, I just recorded this, like maybe you'll like it. And then she sent it to, or she played it for Matthew. I think she was like friends with Matthew.
Oh, I see.
And he's like, oh, this is sick. Like, and then a few months later he reached out and was like, we should put this out. And just kind of happened very organically. Yeah.
Bada bing, bada boom. It's on Leaving.
But yeah, as far as like the project itself, like, I think it's just, it's like a very instrumental project.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was just kind of nice to separate like the singing and the songwriting and then the instrumental ambient stuff. So it's kind of like, I see one as like the ego and the non-ego a little bit. Like it's kind of like the escape into just pure sound and soundscapes and like, you know, meditative states of mind or whatever. And then the other one is very much like my experience, Nicole's song, like my singing. It's very much like me. And then the other one is more abstract, I guess.
That's cool.
When, again, you were working, at least for the B side of it as well, were you looking through field recordings? Was there stuff that you were trying to pull from there? I have like I just kind of pulled that from a bunch of music that I made, and it fit really well. I also listened to that a bunch. Like I listened to that a lot on loop. Like I listened to a lot of the Battery Power stuff, or the stuff I record just kind of like for my own. Like I just have a lot of stuff, and it's like mostly just like it's like an ongoing therapeutic for me.
Oh, really?
Like
that's sick.
A special Battery Power DJ mix, and in real time is developing until you kind of hit like, that's the chunk.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like I love loops. I love things that just like, you could just take that little bit and loop it all day in the background. And it's just the best. Yeah.
That's really cool. So you kind of just like play stuff, I guess, like, or like you record your own stuff and you kind of just like listen to it throughout like the day and everything. Like as you like go about like your routine.
Kind of soundtrack. Yeah. Soundtrack my life.
Dude, that's actually really sick.
It feels good.
Yeah, that's cool, dude. Like that'd be cool to just like, I don't know, wake up, like, you know, throw on like some nice like sounds that you made or something and then like go to work and like listen to that as well.
Yeah, I think that's why I like analog synths and stuff, because you can just let stuff go and like leave it on. And
yeah, that's sick.
Yeah.
So is there analog synthesizer on the Unity flute?
No, actually that whole EP is all like organic stuff, which is funny because I actually started Battery Power as a project of battery powered equipment.
Oh, interesting.
So,
that's sick.
In the back, you can there's a giant CDJ there, but behind it is like a table of random stuff. Yeah. But like I have like a battery powered mixer and some synths, and everything was supposed to be like I could just take it out anywhere and record anything like remotely. So it was all like electronic. And then I don't know, for whatever reason this one's not electronic and it's the first release, so I don't know what that means.
Oh wow, that's sick.
But it's supposed to be conceptually electronic and battery powered. So but I guess technically like we want to get like real metaphysical. We are batteries. We are self-contained energy.
Hell yeah, that's cool.
So yeah.
And so, though, again, like by what you're saying there does leave a bit of an open book for the project in terms of where you're looking to go, that it would likely involve much more electronic stuff for kind of this DJ side that hasn't quite been integrated or introduced yet. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying not to define, like I used to define stuff a lot, but now, you know, some of it's not up to me. I'll just let it kind of unfold.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I mean, I guess I feel like that kind of like does it with the questions that we have written up, right, Maddie?
We were kind of short. Yeah. Besides, I mean, I guess with like, in regards, just, it shocks me. It's like you send it to your friend and your friend knows Matthew David, and then that decision to work with Leaving comes so organically in general.
Yeah, it's honestly sick how it was just like so like.
Yeah, well, I know
organic,
Matthew also. There's a funny story there. He was actually on the very first tour I ever did with this group called The Woods. I was in high school at the time.
Oh, really?
And I went on a van tour with them. It's my first tour. I had to like ask my parents, like, let me go on this tour and all that stuff.
That's funny.
And then it was like 5 people in the band or something, or 5 people on tour. And Matthew was on tour in that band doing like electronic stuff.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
In that van with me
Yeah.
on that tour. Yeah, on my very first tour ever.
What?
And then we reconnected like way later in LA, and he didn't realize who I was. That I was like from that band, because I had like short hair, like was buzzed off and like looked completely different. And he didn't know. Yeah, he didn't realize it was me.
Dude.
And then he like something clicked, and he's like, "Oh my god!" Like
That's crazy.
went on tour like forever ago. Yeah.
So this is when you were in Florida?
Yeah.
Okay, that's sick. And so was Matthew David from Florida too or something? Is that how you guys met? Or like
no, he was actually I think he was living in LA then. But I don't know why he was on that.
Yeah, like wow.
Oh wait, no. Actually, he maybe lived in Tallahassee for a second. The band was from Tallahassee.
Okay, I was gonna say like it's interesting that he's like all the way out there. I
don't, because I feel like he was like, yeah, if you ever visit LA, come visit us or something. But I think he was staying in Tallahassee or something. I don't know. I forget.
Oh wow, dude.
I just got in the van.
Yeah, that's cool. That's sick. What a small world. Go ahead, Maddie.
Yeah.
No, I guess just from that, it's like, did you know though about like the stuff he was doing with Leaving and kind of?
No, I don't think Leaving existed then.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
This is like way back or whatever.
Yeah, I think he was maybe doing some kind of stuff, releasing or working on music with people, but yeah, this was before Leaving.
Wow, dude, that's crazy. That's cool.
Yeah. Small world.
Honestly, it really is a small world.
Yeah.
But also, again, like before you were just releasing the album, had you like kind of garnered a bit of familiarity with what was going on with Leaving? Or yeah.
I loved what they're putting out. And Matthew had been in touch for a little bit about like just really supportive of my music, and was always kind of like, when are we going to release something with this project? And like,
oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's sick.
What a good little cap there.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm grateful for his support. He's very like proactive about trying to get music out, and yeah.
So we have like a couple fan questions, just a couple. Do you want to take them? Are you cool with that?
I can do it.
Oh, okay. I was like,
oh, sorry. No. Yeah. We have a couple that got submitted. So this first one, it says, thoughts on Florida, man.
Thoughts on Florida, man. Thoughts on Florida. I think the best part of Florida is the nature.
Yeah.
And the people, of course. But I think like the nature is really special, and I think it gets overlooked a lot.
I feel like Florida definitely does get overlooked, to be honest.
Also, was the photo for the album taken in Florida?
Yeah, that was in Florida.
Yeah. Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
Great. That's a great photo.
Yeah, that's my friend Victoria. She's an awesome photographer. Florida is like, I don't know, it's so diverse. Like, I mean, from like north to south, it's so different. Like from the Panhandle to Miami, it's just like, there's so much diversity within Florida. And then like, I don't know, the nature, it's like just very kind of prehistoric and like just unique. I don't know, like Gainesville is very swampy. There's all these like just really prehistoric feeling birds and and alligators, not crocodiles. Yeah. Misconception.
Yeah, right.
Alligators.
Yeah. Do you ever like just see alligators out like while you're cruising? Yeah. Like you'll just see them on the sidewalk. Like,
well, within nature, within like, not in the city, but within like by water.
I see.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Any water. Yeah.
And then also Florida has like the Everglades, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Everglades National Park. Isn't that what it's called? Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been there?
South. Yeah. Lots of alligators there.
Yeah. Is it sick? Like I remember I'm super into like backpacking and like camping and stuff. And I was like just reading about Everglades one day, and you can go like backcountry camping in the Everglades on like one of those like swamp like fan boats or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it sounds terrifying. Yeah, it sounds terrifying, but like that's kind of sick that you could do that. I guess that there's a possibility to do that.
Yeah.
Have you ever been on a fan boat?
Yeah, once.
Or an airboat? Sorry.
Airboat. Yeah.
Yeah, my bad. Is it like sick? I don't know.
It's cool. It's really loud.
Yeah, I was gonna say they seem like they'd be super loud.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember. Like, I was really young. I didn't walk away like with that much of a memory of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Oh, I see. It was just kind of a thing
So
that your
I think
parents
it was
put you
fun.
on, and you're kind of just afterwards like, thank God I can go play my Game Boy now or something. Like,
Yeah.
that's cool.
I am my friends. Yeah.
So this next one says, thoughts on Neil Young calling out Joe Rogan and Spotify.
Wait, Neil Young called out, remind me what happened, because I'm going to start there.
Okay, so I guess for some context, Neil Young was like, he put out this letter, like this open letter or something, and he basically said that he's going to pull his entire catalog from Spotify because they host Joe Rogan.
He has requested his managers remove his content from Spotify and said, you can have Rogan or Young. You cannot have both.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the reason? I would have thought maybe it was other reasons.
It was because of vaccine misinformation that Rogan had put out on the Joe Rogan Experience.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
That was what had truly triggered.
I'm pretry sure that's what triggered it. Yeah. But I just thought it was crazy. Yeah, it's crazy that like Neil Young like decides to just be like, you know what, fuck it, and I'm gonna do this, and like make such a huge statement. I'm just like, hell yeah, dude. That's fun.
Yeah. I mean, Neil Young honestly can do whatever he wants.
He can do literally whatever he wants. It's kind of sick.
Great fan question.
I saw him live once, not too long ago, and it was really powerful. He like,
oh really? That's cool.
Yeah, I think he was in he's in his like 70s now, right?
Late 70s.
Yeah, for sure.
And he broke his guitar.
Really?
He broke the strings. He was strumming so hard. Like he was so like powerful, so much energy, like, and like as a performer, I had no idea really from like seeing videos of him. I didn't know he was like so intense live, but it was pretty amazing.
Wow.
I want to see Neil Young one day.
Yeah,
that'd be sick. My parents are always jamming to Neil Young whenever he comes on or something. It's funny, but he's like one of those bands, but he's also just like so good. You know what I'm saying? Anyways.
Yeah.
Love
Good
it.
songwriter. Yeah.
So this last little fan question we have here, it says, go-to music for a deep late night drive.
You have to submit a 2-hour playlist to us right now.
Of deep late
Come
night
to my
drive.
DJ set.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Go to. I wish I had a good answer for that, but I don't know. There's just so much music. People are making so much music all the time. I just I just try and listen to new stuff as much as I can. But obviously, there's some real great classic records. I'm so bad at pulling that answer out on the spot because I listen to so much different kinds of music. Like
it's honestly really hard. Yeah. Like usually when people ask me that, I'm usually just like, all right, well, let me see what I just recently bought on Bandcamp. And that's what I'm going to send you. Or like,
who are you in the car with?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
What kind of car?
Where are you going to? Yeah, exactly.
True. I discovered that my friend's Honda has subwoofers and mine does not. And I was like,
what are the speakers like?
Yeah.
I guess though, maybe to piggyback just a little off of that, if you have been listening to some new music, if you could share any at all, just any kind of thing that like just pops in your head. Oh no.
I mean, the last record I listened to that I liked was the Twigs record that just came out. I thought that was really cool.
The mixtape.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I like that a lot. And then I don't know. I was listening to Secret Life of Plants today by Stevie Wonder, which I was just like,
oh, hell yeah.
Such a good record.
Yeah. I saw this really funny meme kind of pertaining to this, but it was, you probably won't be able to read it, but this is the image. You know what I'm saying? So that's the image. And it says, when you've got the aux cord and you're about to ruin everybody's time with some niche music. Yeah, that's me.
Same.
Yeah, we just went camping to Death Valley last weekend, and nice. My friends are like, Thomas, play something. You always have like good music on. And I was like, well, the most recent thing I have downloaded is this CC Sorensen record. I hope you guys like record like field recordings of frogs. So that's what we're listening to.
Perfect.
Yeah, no, it was sick. But everybody else is kind of just like, Interesting. This is really interesting. So we have like one last question, and it's kind of a big one. I guess before we get to that, how can people keep up with all things battery power and stuff related to you?
Probably. I don't post a whole lot now, but I will be in the future.
Heck yeah.
My Instagram, Battery Power. You can follow that. And then I have an account at Nicole _ Nicole Miglis, but I think if you search Nicole Miglis, you'll find it. And then I'll be starting to post about the tour. And I have a record of mine also that's actually what I went to Florida to finish. That's how I found myself back in Florida. So I have a solo record coming out likely next year.
Oh, heck
with
yeah.
this tour happening, but maybe start releasing some stuff this year. So
nice.
Yeah, those 2 accounts. And then once I start putting out more music, I'll be up on all the socials.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh, no.
Or somebody will.
Yeah.
I'm not the greatest with social media, but I love to share music once it's ready.
Yeah. Social media is a hard thing to manage.
Yeah.
I'm really bad at Twitter. I don't know if you use Twitter or not.
I don't really, I have a Twitter, but yeah.
Yeah.
That's the spirit.
Twitter's hard, dude. I just don't understand how people come up with like witty things to say all the time. I'm just like, if I said anything on Twitter,
or like the conviction that is.
Yes.
Like I have millions of fleeting thoughts, but I don't know. I just need to let go of caring that it'll live forever.
Dude, sometimes I'll type things out on Twitter and I'm just like, nobody would care about this. And I just delete it all.
Yeah.
But like my girlfriend, on the other hand, like can just goes off on Twitter. We'll just like say whatever for like an entire thread. And I'm just like, I don't know how you do that. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's all about the drafts.
It's all about
the drafts.
Yeah.
I have a window of drafts that I never send to my Kaylee at tapped out. I'm just like, no, this isn't good.
I think that's, but I feel like you just can't overthink it. Like you said,
that's true.
That's the way with the internet. I think
that's
the
true.
only
You
way
can't
you can
overthink
conquer it is you just can't overthink it, but I overthink everything. So I'm not good at it.
Yeah.
But yes.
Okay. We hope you don't overthink this question. It might be a little gross. We're sorry.
It's a big one though. Yeah. It's a doozy. It's a doozy for sure. Do you want me to take it, Maddie? You want to take it?
I think I'll take it.
Okay.
So you've made it to the final leg of the Bonobo World Tour in Russia, and you get off your plane, and right as soon as you get off, a Russian rat just jumps in your mouth. And the rat,
mouth?
Yeah. The rat will let you though decide head or butt. Why?
Do I want the rat head or the butt in my mouth?
Yeah,
Yes.
Exactly. It's the hardest question of the show. It stumps everybody.
This is a universal question.
It's a universal question. Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of like one of those questions.
Is it a riddle?
It's more of like
answered like one.
Yeah, it can be.
I mean, you can't say the mouth though, because the teeth. You can't. The thing will chew your tongue off, right?
That's true.
I don't want rat poop in my mouth, but
I guess it really depends on the rat you get. Like, what if it was a nice rat? It might not bite you, but if you got a mean rat, it could bite you. I don't know.
You just know it's a Russian.
Yeah. It's a Russian rat. It could be a nice rat.
It could be a nice rat.
Let's just assume. Let's just manifest it being the nicest rat I've ever had.
It's a white lab rat. A white lab Russian rat, absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
Loves.
Wow, love it. What a gift that this thing is in my mouth.
and
it just leaves and it says sorry and jumps away.
It hops out and it's like, my bad in Russian though. I don't know how you'd say that in Russian, but it says my bad in Russian. And you just give it a nice pat on the head and it's on its way.
Well, that's lovely. What a nice rat.
What a nice rat.
I'm happy to have met it.
That's a good answer. I think one of my go-tos is I would take the rat, but first pet it on the head and then put it underneath my hat and befriend it. And then we go and cook some 5-star meals, some ratatouille.
Ooh, ratatouille style. Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
It's a classic one. Yeah.
Oh.
Anyways, So thanks for answering that. That is all we have for today. Thanks for tuning into TBD on KCSB FM 91.9 every Sunday, 4 to 6 p.m. and NetNet Radio every Saturday, 4 p.m. This has been Nicole Miglis of Battery Power. Thanks for being on the show, Nicole.
Yeah, thanks for having me.